Hey team, welcome back to the product channel. In today's video, I'm going to discuss a topic that may have a little bit of controversy, if you will, and that's certificates, if they're worth getting, what are my views and thoughts on them, and what I've experienced in today's market and the different companies that I've worked for. So let's get started. In my own personal experience, I used to think that certifications, for me, I was like, wow, these are incredible. This is how I'm gonna learn. And the truth is, I got my real world learning experience, and that changed the game for me. And I got an Agile, I have an Agile Scrum Master certification. And yeah, it gives you a foundation, and I think that that's incredible. But in order to really understand how to do something, it's really important to do it yourself. And I remember at this one particular startup, it was all over. I mean, they did it beyond by the book. And I was like, wow, I thought I knew what I was getting into, but I really didn't know what I was getting into until I actually experienced it myself. But I know in my personal experience, it's all depended on the company that I was going for. So in the startup world, usually they don't really care so much about certifications. It's not a deal breaker for them. They're more about that real world life experience. Now I've noticed on the corporate enterprise side of things, they really seem to gravitate towards that. If you're asking my personal opinion, whether I think certifications are worth it or not, and I have quite a few of them, I would say in my experience, the best experience I got was on the job training. But I understand that for a lot of people, this may not be possible. They may be going into an environment where they already want the foundation kind of set. And just let me make this clear, just because you have a certification doesn't mean you're 100% gonna know what to do when you get there. Agile is done different everywhere. It's nice that you have the foundation for, the ceremonies or the different frameworks, and that's important. You can read up on that. But I remember in every single environment that I've been in, it has been done different. We're in a pretty tough tech market, and not everyone can afford to spend thousands of dollars on certifications. Even if it was $500, a lot of people wouldn't be able to afford to spend that. I know I wouldn't be able to. So in that case, you have to figure out how you can get up to speed. And let's say, for example, you're trying to get into an organization or a job that wants that certification and you're proactively interviewing. Well, you can let them know that, well, I've taken this certification. Like, there's a lot of free certifications on LinkedIn. I have taken a lot of those certifications, and there's free certifications online. If you have the money and you feel like you want to be in those environments that require that, then it's definitely up to you. Even if I had the money, I probably would have done it differently. I would have gone back and done it differently, because I remember looking at YouTube videos before I got the certifications and doing my research, like Googling, putting all these documents together, putting everything together. And I remember thinking, I didn't even need this certification. I learned more through YouTube channels and through Google searching and reading books than I did doing the certification. And like I said, there is controversy around this subject, because I also kind of feel a startup, for example, like I was saying, I haven't seen one startup where they're like, I need you certified in this, this, and this. I need you, for example, Agile certified. I have not seen this, but your older kind of conglomerate companies, they love certification. So it depends what environment you want to go into and whatever makes you feel comfortable. That's what I always say. You have to feel comfortable. If you feel really comfortable furthering your education through certifications, there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. If you're tight on money, just know that there's other resources. And I think that's what I'm trying to get at. The answer to all of this, I feel like certifications are worth it if it's what you want to do and you're comfortable with putting out that money and you feel it's going to benefit you in the long run, considering your career aspirations. Like I said, everyone's different and everyone's career aspirations are different. Everyone's journey is different. What everyone is going for is different. So it's pretty much up to you. I know, like personally in my experience with my journey, certifications, they haven't really been useful to me. It's getting that real world experience. But honestly, when I did do my certification, it gave a foundation, but that foundation was already laid with, reading books, going to YouTube, searching stuff on Google. So whatever you choose to do, just look at it from a very holistic point of view and what ultimately makes sense. So I hope this video helped you to kind of give more of like an insight if getting certifications are worth it or not, and place your comments below. I would love to get your feedback, and please click the like and subscribe button. And as always, I'll see you soon.